I want to keep the conversation going about the cost of ingredients and the selling price of cakes. And yesterday I was lying in my bed, I drank my first sip of tea, and I saw these two different posts from two different cake groups that I'm in, but they're both along the same lines, and I just want to share them. This one says, cancel the cheesecake, it's too expensive. I've looked up the ingredients. I can't understand, it's £20. And then the baker, who seems very understanding about it, says, no problem at all. The greens are more expensive, especially the cream cheese. And there are other expenses to go into the cost, such as electricity, time for me to make the goods, and the petrol to get the ingredients. And then there's this one, which basically says, I'll just summarize it. I can see that you need the business, but to pay 800 to 900 Rand for a cake is not worthwhile. We will bake it ourselves. We can buy a year more cake flour with that amount of cash and won't even spend half that money. Then there's a comment here that says, Mitchell's Plain don't have that money to spend. We all local and life is very, very expensive. And this rather embattled baker has replied, if that's what you think, I don't need your money. She's clearly pissed, actually. It's not just the cost of the ingredients, but also, and she specifies that because it was a carrot cake, that they're expensive ingredients. Electricity, time, new stove, petrol, experience. Running a business is not cheap, and not the auntie in the corner trying to make ends meet by charging cost price just to get customers. Then she goes on to say the cost of ingredients is the same everywhere, and that you are not my target market, she says. Then she says, also, many of my clients from Mitchell's Plain, and believe it or not, some people from Eastridge, which I'm assuming is a less upmarket area, people will pay for the quality. If you want to uplift the auntie in the corner, then pay her what she's worth. Pay her more than what she's charging, because she isn't even making profit to feed her family or grow her business. She also made in her comment on the post that he blocked her directly after that. But I couldn't agree more. This is basically what I've been saying for my previous videos, is that if you are not even making a profit, then how will you feed your family, grow your business? It's not a business. It's like just giving it away. Your time, you're giving it away. So you may be covering your ingredients and your costs, but you're not valuing your own time by giving it away for no profit. And anyone that's asking you to do that just wants cheap cake. I'm sure I'm going to be making some more videos on this, so if this is a subject that interests you, follow along with me.